love you.
I love you too.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, High Elves, Dark Elves, Shadowkin, Lizardmen, whatever you might be, I don't care who you are. We are all but one here in Raid Shadow Legends, under one banner here in our beautiful video gaming empire. For today, we're gonna be slaying down the Dark Fae. You guys can clap, it's okay. It's all right. Today, what we're doing here is I'm marking the moment where I finally have beaten the highest boss in every single Doom Tower. I've beaten them in previous Doom Tower cycles. However, I've been having an issue in this rotation of Doom Tower, making it up to the top to Dark Fae. And it's not even so much Dark Fae herself. This stupid son of a gun was causing me problems. And it's funny because in other rotations, the Scarab King, no problem for me. However, once we got to this variant, that's a Spirit Affinity, I had issues, but I overcame them, and I may make a video before this or after this. I don't know. This is my problem today. Now that we're past that, I want to mark the moment of taking down the most difficult Doom Tower boss. I don't know. I just think Scarab might be more difficult. This one is annoying, but there's a more simple trick. And you know what? There's a trick to Raid Shadow Legends too. If you want to be the best in the game, you know what to do. Use the link down below. Scan the QR code of infinite knowledge, and all you beautiful people will be getting for free 4 amazing champions, a Karada right away. And then you're going to get Ugo level 15 to GOAT at level 30. And Deacon Armstrong at level frickin' 40. Some of those characters are actually pretty useful for this, like, for example, Deacon Armstrong. But anyways, I digress. When I first started playing Raid Shadow Legends hardcore a year ago, and I had to start learning all the Doom Tower bosses, Dark Fae is annoying. She really is. However, once you kind of understand, it's basically a mirror match where you're going to start off with one chance to stop them in the mirror match. It all becomes a lot simpler at this point. She clones all your characters, and you just got to make sure you don't bring in characters that can shoot yourself in the foot, right? So, enough screwing around. Let's get down to business. Here's what I've been using to take out Dark Fae and Auto. Well, on the previous wave here, I've been basically, until today, we're on the last day of Doom Tower, and I'm like, I'm going to get around to it. So I've been farming Dark Fae at floor 325 or floor 80. And this is what I've been using here. And the most important thing, if you want to have the most successful full auto run, when you find the team that you're clicking with that can get the job done, when you do your team setup, I got to clear some of these. Some of these are like my day one Doom Tower teams here. Make sure, this is such a great feature. I wish more games had this. Make sure you're tweaking your team. So the way I do it, when I get to the final wave, which is the mirror match, right? Basically how it goes that you get just enough so you can get the first turn in. I want to make sure I have all my cooldowns ready to go on the characters to make sure I stop the enemy right away, whether that's saving a stun, freeze, turn meter removal, swarm attacks. So what I do, for example, here, Lady Noelle, I like her because she's got Hearthkeeper. So what I do in wave 2, I tell her, don't use these. Because on full auto, I don't want her using them. So that way, if she happens to go first, going into round 3, she can open up with Hearthkeeper, freeze everyone, we're good to go. I won. Simple as that. Or same thing with Armands. For Armands, I tell them in wave 2, don't use the greatest hits. Don't use for my next trick. We don't want to waste that. So going into round 3, if he goes first, he's going to open up with greatest hits. And that's going to go ahead and yank everyone's turn meter stun. I'm going to win this, right? And even Lady Mikage as well. Where in this wave, I tell her, don't use the swarm attack. In case she goes first, we can have her come in, do a swarm attack. And then Tholen Foulbeard, he usually just smashes everyone out with his basic ability. Love this guy, absolutely clutch. And even Ninja too. Did I show Ninja already? I tell him, don't use Cyan Slash because this could be a freeze that I need as well. So I make sure he's using it right away. So you want to get this on auto because the Dark Fae, the reward she gives out for the artifacts, kind of important. So that's why I recommend when you're done, you farm this and you just got to find the right team that's got great control mechanisms. And no matter who goes first, you're going to be in a good spot. So let's see. I might be eating my own words. I haven't done this on the highest difficulty on, what is it? What difficulty are we on now? The highest floor of stage. Is this one hundo? Whatever it might be. So let's go ahead, get the setup. Dude, Tholen Foulbeard. God, I love this guy so freaking much.
I love you.
I love you too.
Dude, I hate that. I love Titus Blackcomb, but I hate that he kind of showed up and had to upstage him literally the month after. What were the other guys that I'm getting a little distracted. Oh yeah, we had Armand. Where is he at? Which we have 3 Armands. Pick the one you want. And Lady Noelle. Awesome. So let's just let him go have fun. Wave 1. Just let him full auto it. Storm attack. Boom. Basically, Tholen Foulbeard can clear like the entire wave. But now we're basically already done with this first wave. So now we're going to do, and we'll just go and do a slice and dice. Go. Beautiful. So now we're going to make sure we start saving our cooldowns in this wave here. Do another basic. Boom. God, he's so good. So good. At this point, we're going to be a little bit more cautious with what we do. And the good thing is about Tholen Foulbeard, he's got an AoE on his basic, which usually AoEs are saved for like first, second specials. No, he's got it everywhere. Do a little basic, boom. Ninja's gonna come and do some work. We're also gonna try our best to make sure we save all of the abilities on Armands. Like, we don't want to use this. We want to save this for the next wave because I don't know who's gonna be going first into the next wave. And that's kind of the big problem with all this here. And like, again, I want to use the freeze, but I'm gonna hold off for the moment. Actually, do I want to hold off right now? Let's see, I'm gonna hold off. Just stick to our principle here. And we're just gonna go ahead for Tholen Foulbeard. Let's see if we get yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm glad we saved a lot of those things here. There we go. You're done for. And who's gonna go first here? I'm hoping it's gonna be someone with the freeze here. All right, so the mirror match has begun. All right, so unfortunately, I guess it's good that this is gonna be an L.
That's a lie.
I only get 1 chance, and unfortunately, we killed that last wave a little too fast. I didn't have the storm attack ready, and basically, one of these other guys are gonna take a turn, and instead, I'm getting smashed. So you can see how quickly this falls apart. It's very important, again, to save your cooldowns. And actually, I can maybe redeem myself here. I can maybe redeem myself. Good thing we have Armands ready to go. We have stuns and everybody. Let's see if we can, looks like Lady Mikage didn't get stunned. The good news is, I got a revive. Okay, we're coming back, but I guess it shows the boo-boo. That could happen here. All right, we need to get ourselves Tholen back. So we got to take out, so when this happens, again, I might be preaching to the choir. Eventually, she's going to freeze one of your characters. You got to make sure you take out the character that's your shadow, basically, of that character, and we can get him back. So that should be Tholen over there. Let's go ahead and take care of him. And in a second, we should get him back. There we go. We got Tholen Foulbeard back. We're in business, baby. Okay. Looks like we're kind of getting the back on the rails. I want to make sure we take care of Armands and Lady Noelle. Those are going to be my 2 biggest problems here. All right, let's see. Armand's coming in clutch again, pulling back the turn meter. So there we go. Even though we had a rough start, we kind of bounced back. And it was very helpful that Armand's the GOAT per usual doing work. And we're just going to save that stun or freeze. And at this point, we are in the money 100. Let's do a basic here. Boom. Look at that. Easy. Easy does it. So it really just means coming down to the big explosive play. The hope was we would have had Lady Mikage ready to go. She would have done a storm attack. I could have nuked out that entire enemy team. And now at this point, you just throw it on auto. So again, this was a very difficult battle for me to kind of swallow when I first got a hold of it. But then over time, especially when you build better characters, they get the job done. It becomes a lot more easy to manage when you just understand it's a mirror match. And for those that don't know, mirror matches, it's way more popular in things like Galaxy of Heroes, Marvel Strike Force, where you're basically fighting the same exact team. You just got to understand that you're going to get the head start. Make sure you're starting off with the best character or the best ability that's going to control the enemy or delete them right away. And we basically, every single one of these has it. Either we're controlling right away or we can just nuke them out right away. So I think before, it was a similar team. Oh, revives are going to be important too. Yeah, so make sure you bring a revive. I like Lady Noelle because she doesn't really shoot me in the foot like Pythian. I used to rock this with Pythian. The problem with Pythian is that he could potentially screw. Oh, let's hold on. Make sure we get a target. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're being an idiot. Hold on. All right, we got it. The problem with Pythian is Pythian's kind of difficult to take out. And if he gets a revive or if he gets, there we go. Look at that. Or if he gets himself, I don't know. What am I trying to say? Doesn't matter. Something to make him durable. It's going to be a problem. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. High Elves, Dark Elves. We have officially dominated every single Doom tower. This one took way too long to get around to. And you know what? I think that deserves to hit the dance floor. Come with me. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Hold up. Gary, what are you doing, man? All right, now calm down. So basically, what I want to show, let's see if these guys, it's not always perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes in my full auto team, they're gonna be idiots. So let's see if they're gonna be non-idiots for today. So let's make sure we go to team setup. We go down to the pre-build that we made here. Right, let's double check. That's the one. Right, make sure they're all ready to go. Let's check out Lady Noelle. Cool. She's got the thing set up. So let's just go ahead, send it on auto and see if they want to be idiots. So let's just do normal battle. We'll keep an eye on it. So again, the way I have it set up, in a perfect world, we're playing Raid Shadow Legends. Not everything's perfect around here. When I get into that final wave, we'll be ready to go with a big explosive play to either freeze them, stun them, or just nuke them out, swarm attack right away. And again, my lineup actually improved drastically when I got Tholen Foulbeard, because before I would use He-Man, and then He-Man had a good AoE. He would just burn him out, just nuke him out. So he was pretty good, but Tholen Foulbeard so much better because I'm always using AoEs. Basically all the time. Swarm attack, AoE, basic AoE. He is just so darn good. God, I wish, again, Titus Blackcomb is a jerk. But I love Titus Blackcomb more than this guy too. So let's see, who's starting off here? All right, so we're starting with that. Hold on, look at it. Nuked out half the team, right? Half the team just got nuked out here. So we just got to make sure on auto. There we go, we got it. So again, as long as they're not rushing it, they have all their cooldowns ready to go. It's super simple, barely an inconvenience. So once you get this on full auto, you're able to get some serious farming done here. Looks like we lost it. The good thing about this, see, the thing that sucks, they're kind of idiots. So I'm not gonna help them out. They got to make sure we get Ninja out of here so we can get my Ninja back. I was just about to say, the good thing about my lineup, if I lose Tholen, we at least got ourselves Ninja to carry, but we lost Tholen, and also Ninja's a bit MIA for the moment. Guys, hit Ninja. What are you doing? Hit the Ninja. Come on. There we go. Ninja's down. We're back on the tracks at this point, but it's really imperative you get this down because this is where you can farm all the good pieces to craft these inside the forge. And when it comes to Doom Tower, this is generally one of the more important ones. So let's go ahead, let them roll it. We'll come back in, I don't know, 10 seconds, and then we'll go ahead and congratulate them for not being idiots, all right? Dance with me, okay, people? I'll meet you on the battlefield. Let's go. And there we go, baby. There we go. So, all right. We got this bad boy on full auto, my friends. Locking this in, but honestly, this wasn't even the big challenge for me. The big challenge was the Scarab. The Scarab was my biggest gatekeeper to finally get here, but I want to share this moment with you guys, even though we've been playing this account for over a year now. Took a little bit to finally get to this point, but all the rotations are locked in, baby. You know what else is locked in? Yeah, my giveaway. Use the link down below. Scan the QR code. You're gonna get a bunch of free, amazing champions right away. And you know what? I hear a little birdie that Tholen Foulbeard is available for new players still. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on that. Anyways, as you can see, we're gonna let these guys keep grinding away, and make sure you guys are always on top of that grind here in Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you for stopping by. And as always, remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.